So as it turns out, beating Tadej Pogacar at the Tour de France is quite difficult. Go back and watch the previous episode if you missed it, because we had some epic stages at the Tour de France, including a stage victory for Matteo Jorgensen. But we have dropped a little time with Vingegaard to Pogacar, now 2 minutes 19 behind the yellow jersey. Remco Evenepoel is still there. Like I've said many times, I expect him to drop away in this final week. And today we do have the chances to attack Pogacar, not really to Mont Ventoux and Unipuerto climb. We just need to again try and limit our losses there, I think. Then a sprint or breakaway day into Valence, but here we go to Col de la Loze. This is where I think Pogacar could be vulnerable. He's dropped on Col de la Loze before, and who knows, maybe it could happen again. Anyway, Jorgensen is in the polka dot jersey. I don't really care about keeping that with him, and Wout van Aert is still in touch in that green jersey behind the unbeatable Jonathan Milan. Anyway, starting off stage 16, a flat day into the foot of Mont Ventoux. This is going to be really difficult because there's no tactics involved. It's simply who is the quickest rider up that climb. And let's be real here, that man is probably going to be Tadej Pogacar. And as Wout van Aert goes back to get some water, I'm not even going to try and get in the breakaway today. We know how difficult breakaway formation is on PCM right now, and again, only one rider in the breakaway at present. Up to the intermediate sprint though, apparently Jonathan Milan is not interested in sprinting for it, so we're going to get some 3 points on him here following Jasper Philipsen's wheel. Here we go, Philipsen leading us out. We're going to try and come past on the left hand side. I think Philipsen will indeed beat us, but lovely points there. That is 17 points for Wout van Aert, and it really is turning into a three-way fight in that competition. Anyway, it's only a 0 race day on Matteo Jorgensen. Let's take position next to Tadej Pogacar, but a +3 day on Matteo Jorgensen and Sepp Kuss, both with 83 mountain. So our tactic today on the Ventoux is just going to be work together and try to protect Vingegaard with our guys. Here we go then, Mont Ventoux begins. Vingegaard take place next to Pogacar on this climb. Jorgensen and Kuss, you guys are going to be crucial today, but look at our guys' energy. There's been a massive tempo in the lead up to Ventoux. I've moved right to the front. I'm expecting an early Pogacar attack today. He looks great. I think he wants to end the Tour de France here on Mont Ventoux. But we are not going to let that happen. Here we go, Skjelmos and Lipovic are going to attack. We don't care about them. We're currently on the front as well, controlling the tempo. Our energy though is so low with 12k still to go. But we're going to use our team now. Simon Yates has come to the front. Where is Pogacar going? Where are you going, buddy? Vingegaard, stay on that man's wheel. Anyway, Yates is on the front. We have Kuss protecting with Jorgensen still feeling fantastic. Lipovic and Skjelmos are caught. I want to get right next to Pogacar if you can, Vingegaard. Please. Here we go. That's a much better position. And right now, 46 riders in the peloton. That is all. We look great. We have 4 riders on the front, Kuss and Yates. Vingegaard still has Jorgensen looking almost as good as he does. Guys like Lipovic are now suffering at the back of this group. Pogacar though, he looks fantastic, doesn't he? Oh my words. Here we go. There goes Remco. There goes Remco Evenepoel. Kuss and Yates, they're done for the day. Energy gel. Right now Vingegaard. And this time we're following much better with the help of Matteo Jorgensen. Rodriguez is done. Mas is done. Jorgo, stay here, my man. Stay with me. There goes Pogacar. And again, we're on the back foot. Pogacar is just so strong, and we don't have the energy to go 85 all the way to the line. Oh my words. Look at them go. Look at Remco go. Jorgensen is going to drop. Great ride by him. Vingegaard go 84 to the line. Nope, he can't go that. Let's go 80 if we can. Pogacar drops Remco Evenepoel, and Tadej Pogacar is unbeatable. Officially, he is unbeatable at this Tour de France. Vingegaard gets back to Remco Evenepoel. We're going to try and beat him, and we will beat him for second place on the day, losing almost 1 minute to Tadej Pogacar. Great ride by the team. Jorgensen in 4th place, but I do not know how we can beat Tadej Pogacar. Oh my words, I do not know what I can do differently, guys, but Pogacar is just unbeatable. 54 seconds on Vingegaard today. What a ride by Jorgensen and the guys, but he destroys us by almost 1 minute. Jorgensen was so strong, literally finishing ahead of everyone else bar the big 3, despite giving himself up for Vingegaard, and he moves into 4th place, but now 3 minutes and 17 between Pogacar and Vingegaard. Pogacar also steals Matteo Jorgensen's KOM jersey. What does he not want at this race? Maybe the green jersey. He's 4th place there, but I don't think he's going to win that one. I guess at least we're winning the team classification. I guess? Anyway, it's a relief for me because we do get a break from the GC into Valence. I think a sprint day is Milan again gonna humble Wout van Aert. I hope not, because I still believe Wout van Aert can win that green jersey. Now, on today's stage, I would love to throw Tadej Pogacar into the breakaway and really have a breakaway fight for this stage win. On PCM 25 though, that doesn't really seem to be possible right now. So sorry Tej, you're going to have to stay locked up in the peloton. But it is intermediate sprint time. We're again on the wheel of the green jersey, Johnny Milan. We're simply not as quick as him, so we just need to minimise our losses. But Milan goes early. Milan maybe goes too early here in the slipstream, in the draft. Now we go past him. Can we beat him? No, we can't. Milan is simply unstoppable at this Tour de France. We lose 3 points to him only. Now the gap is 31 points, if my maths are correct. Okay then, sprint preparation time, 16k to go. I'm not going to go with my own lead out today. We've tried it, it simply doesn't work. We don't have the best sprint lead out at this race. So let's do it early. Let's just get to the wheel of Jonathan Milan and go right now. Now these guys, Campenaerts and Benoot, can sit up for the day. Wout van Aert's on the wheel that he needs to be on. As by the way, we do have some pretty big splits behind. No one important, I believe, is caught behind. So only 50 riders, 49 riders now in the peloton. The yellow jersey group with more dropping away. It's been a difficult day. Vingegaard is on Pogacar's wheel. Wout van Aert is on Milan's wheel. Come on, Wout, you can beat him. I know it. Here we are, 3k to go. Wout van Aert is there. It's Toons who's going to lead out after Consoni. Jonathan Milan, Bauhaus is fighting us for Milan's wheel. Don't block us. Consoni trying to block us in. Wout van Aert is still here under the Flamme Rouge. Milan is going to go into the final kilometre. Here comes Wout trying to come past, but Milan is going to win. Yet again, we finished third this time, behind Jasper Philipsen. There's nothing I can do to beat Jonathan Milan. Yep, it's not possible. 84 sprint versus 77. We don't have a stronger lead out, so all of those are the ingredients for not beating Jonathan Milan. And that's now Milan's fifth, I repeat, fifth sprint victory at this year's Tour de France. That is insane. So in green, it's not looking great, I'm afraid, guys. Is that 61 points we now have to Milan. But it's now time to refocus on the GC. Vingegaard 3 minutes behind Pogacar, 1 minute 30 behind Remco. Because we have the first of two massive days in the Alps here. First, the Col de la Madeleine into the Col de la Loze, where of course Tadej Pogacar has been cracked massively by Jonas Vingegaard before. Although I feel like Pogacar is much stronger nowadays. Anyway, we need to use our team today. Maybe we go early on the Col de Glandon, maybe on the Madeleine, and then of course we need to try something on the Col de la Loze. Here we go. This is where our raid for the yellow jersey hopefully begins. Away we go then. I am going to try and slip into the breakaway early with Sepkus, hopefully not spending too much energy. But Van Poppel chasing hard behind. Anyway, there are a few ways I can play this stage. I want to try and get maybe 1 or 2 riders in the breakaway early, but we need to go absolutely all out on the Col de la Madeleine. That is where I want to put UAE and Pogacar under pressure. And maybe we're going to try something crazy. Anyway, I started so far back in the peloton with Wout van Aert. I think we're going to miss out completely on green jersey points here. Maybe we take a few, cutting into Milan's gap by 3 points there. And UAE take control on the front. This breakaway is now going. We have 3 riders in this group featuring Giro winner Simon Yates with Campenaerts and Wout as well. Here we go. A few riders are trying to bridge this. Is it too late? Here we go. We're going to try it. Matteo Jorgensen is going to now try and bridge to this breakaway. Vlasov can't follow. Jorgi, get to the front, my man. He's going to try and fly past this group of 9 and go straight up to the group at the front. What a ride by the polka dot jersey wearer. Here we go. We're at the front. So my tactics here, I'm trying to put pressure on other teams, making them tempo, but crucially, I do want satellite riders in case we decide to attack with Vingegaard on the Col de la Madeleine. I think there's a genuine chance we try that today. And Pogacar does hold the KOM jersey. We may as well try and take the 20 points available here though with Jorgensen. Why are these guys attacking? You have no chance at this jersey. Let's go. Jorgensen going for the line. He's going to be maybe 2nd or 3rd there. That's okay. Because that means we now lead the polka dot jersey. Why not if we're there anyway? Alright, and here we go. Campenaerts and Benoot come to the front on the Col de la Madeleine. Let's make this difficult now. 4 minutes to the breakaway. I don't really care about the stage win. We want to try and attack on this climb with Jonas. This is epic work by Benoot and Campenaerts. 10k to go on this climb. It's soon going to be Sepp Kuss's turn, and he is going to really launch this. Here we go. Benoot and Campenaerts are done. Wout is now going to go at maybe 50 tempo to wait for the Vingegaard attack that is quickly coming. Come on, Jonas. And here we go. It's getting steep. Perfect timing. Here goes Kuss up to 95. And here we go. Pogacar not on our wheel. He's going to regret that because Jonas Vingegaard is on the attack at the Tour de France. And here we go. This is perfect. Who's coming behind? Lipovic has attacked. Pogacar staying with his team for now. I don't believe it. Vingegaard now makes it to the breakaway. We have 3 teammates here to help out Jonas Vingegaard. This is unbelievable. What a chance we have here. And we have 1 minute 30 to Tadej Pogacar using Valence still to protect him. Kuss, you sit back in this group. Pogacar not panicking in the yellow jersey. We have almost 2 minutes on the roads. Come on. And there you go, Wout van Aert is done. What a ride by him today, but we still have Simon Yates and we still have Matteo Jorgensen to help out Vingegaard in this group. Oh my words. Yates putting in an absolutely epic turn here at the top of the Col de la Madeleine. We're not going to focus on the points here with Jorgensen. Get over the climb, boys, and let's focus on this descent. An absolute tactical masterclass, if I say so myself, by Visma Lease bike. The current gap is 2 minutes 50 on the road. The gap to Pogacar in the GC is 3 minutes 17. We're almost caught up with him in the virtual GC. This is unreal. Come on. And there are only 24 riders in the peloton, including Wout van Aert. There's Pogacar and his team. I cannot believe he's given us this lead into the final climb. And it's actually Quick-Step now, relaying to protect Remco's second place. I don't believe it. Leave it up to Tadej, guys. Please. So Adam Yates is pacing Pogacar in the peloton, but up the road it's Simon Yates relaying for Jonas Vingegaard. The twins working for enemies here at the Tour de France. We're going to sacrifice Simon in this valley, and oh my word, Vauquelin and Velasco, they're working with us. I was sure we would be on our own here, but Simon Yates does have the help of Vauquelin and Velasco. Announce Velasco and Vauquelin signing for Visma any day, guys. This is unreal. There's still 30k to go in this monstrous stage, including, of course, the Col de la Loze. Unbelievable climb, and we're going to start it with 2 minutes on Tadej Pogacar and Remco Evenepoel. Behind Lipovic and Mühlberger in the Chasse Patate, but 28 riders, it's still Quick-Step trying. Surely they're going to run out of energy soon. We just need to hold this gap for now. 2 minutes 9 is the gap as Simon Yates starts the climb to Col de la Loze. He is relaying on maybe, let's go to 78. I think that's fine. Vingegaard on 75. Remember, we still have Jorgensen to help us. And behind, finally, Quick-Step are done. They realise it's a terrible idea. It's UAE, Sivakov, Soler is here, Almeida as well, with also Adam Yates. Pogacar has 4 domestiques still. So this is not over yet. Come on, Jonas. And here we go. Yates is about to go out the back. What a ride by Simon. Now Matteo Jorgensen comes to the front. Let's go 72. Don't want to go too crazy here. The gap now is 2 minutes 48 as the tempo slows behind. This is unbelievable, guys. But Simon Yates, chapeau. What a ride by him. Come on, Jonas, you can do it. Sivakov is on a great day helping Pogacar. Oh boy, this is not good. 2 minutes 30 is the gap, but Jorgensen, you can keep pushing. Come on. Let's go 72. Why not? Oh, but look in the peloton. Look in the peloton. Remco is relaying himself right now to try and catch Jonas. We have Remco absolutely panicking here. Vauquelin and Velasco are gone. Boys, thank you for your service in the valley. I appreciate you. And this is the state of the yellow jersey group. Only 17 riders here. Pogacar, only 1 domestique left. And we still have Jorgensen. It's 2v2, Visma v UAE as we drop Eddie Dunbar. Come on, boys. I was trying to get Jorgensen to that steep pitch where Vingegaard can go alone, but it's going to have to be with 8k to go. Jorgensen is gone for the day. Vingegaard up to 70. Let's go at 70 if we can. 56 seconds. Pogacar is chasing himself. He has to close. Pogacar is out of domestiques. Come on. And he's closing us. The gap is 40 seconds. Hopefully he overextends here before we reach the steeper section coming very quickly. Here we go. Come on, Jonas. Now 5k to go onto a steeper section. 30 seconds is the gap. Pogacar is coming, dropping everyone slowly off his wheel. We need to hold this gap 28 seconds, 24 seconds, I don't believe it. Little descent, we recover a tiny bit now, up to again 75 with Jonas, 3k to go. Pogacar is actually going to close us here. Is he really going to? And here we go, 2k to go. Pogacar has reeled in Jonas Vingegaard. Oh my words, I do not believe it. Remco is gone, but look at Pogacar go. How is he so strong? We have to follow him now into the final K, but Pogacar has come back and he's going to beat us. He's going to beat us on the Col de la Loze. 600 meters to go. It's an absolute shambles. Pogacar wins on the Col de la Loze. We did everything to try and beat him today. Literally everything. And we finish 35 seconds behind, dropping everyone else by a mile. Remco completely cracks, but Pogacar is unbeatable. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. My God, that is unbelievable. I cannot believe what has just unfolded. I am completely speechless. I feel we did everything right and Pogacar still beats us. We had 2 minutes going into the Col de la Loze, hadn't spent much energy on Vingegaard, and Pogacar beats us by 40 seconds. The man is unbelievable. Look at the gaps. Roglic 1 minute 27, Evenepoel 2 minutes 34, over 4 minutes to Lenny Martinez in 5th place. That's an epic stage. And in the end, we do overtake Remco Evenepoel now into 2nd place, but over 4 minutes behind Pogacar. I fear the yellow jersey fight is over. Jorgensen still in 5th place though, great tour for him, and unbelievably Pogacar still steals polka dots on the same points now as Matteo Jorgensen. Surely he's not going to deny us that one as well, please Pogacar. But this crazy difficult stage has had more consequences because scrolling down we have loads of riders missing the time cuts, including former green jersey Jonathan Milan is out of the Tour de France. That is absolutely huge because now moving into the green jersey, only 5 points clear of Jasper Philipsen, it's Wout van Aert. Oh boy, we thought Milan was our challenger, but it's Wout versus Philipsen with only 3 stages to go. So guys, let me know in the comments, what could I have done differently today? I feel like I did everything to beat Pogacar, but he is just so good in this game and in real life as well. Scrolling through the time gaps again though, that was an absolutely epic stage of the tour. But we don't give up guys, we still have one massive mountain stage to go, including La Plan. It's our final chance to go for yellow. We need to gain 4 minutes on Tadej. It's unlikely, and it's not even possible, let's be real. Anyway, if you enjoyed, smash that like button down below guys. As always, really appreciate the support. Drop a like on the video while you're down there, and I'll see you guys for the finale.